The legendary pirate king once ruled the seas. Gold Roger attained everything this world had. His final words sparked the great pirate era. Men set sail toward the dangerous Grand Line. Nami smiles as she plans her next heist. Luffy is determined to find the ultimate treasure. The official One Piece adventure begins right now. Strange creatures inhabit the vast, mysterious oceans. The crew prepares for their journey ahead. Sanji defends himself with his signature kicks. Powerful enemies wait to challenge the young rookie. Boogie's flag flies high over Orange Town. The Straw Hat crew faces a major threat. Luffy lands with a giant, dusty explosion. He defeats a massive lion with incredible force. Luffy asks Nami to join his pirate crew. The mayor stands ready to defend his home. Zoro prepares to duel the acrobatic Cabaji. Luffy challenges the ruthless captain Buggy directly. Buggy is shocked by the boy's sudden return. He mocks Luffy's dream of being pirate king. Zoro remains calm despite his serious side injury. Nami watches the standoff with a cold gaze. The mayor tries to charge into the battle. Luffy knocks him out to keep him safe. He refuses to let the old man die. Buggy stands confidently atop the building's roof. Nami realizes the situation has turned very dangerous. Buggy orders his men to fire the cannon. Luffy laughs, unafraid of the incoming cannonball. The enemy crew is terrified of his power. The Buggy Ball is launched at high speed. Luffy inflates his body like a giant balloon. The projectile bounces harmlessly off his rubber belly. It flies back and destroys the enemy's roof. Buggy emerges from the smoke, unscratched and angry. He used his own pirates as human shields. The survivors look on in total, silent shock. Buggy rages at the straw-hatted boy below. Luffy stretches his face and mocks the clown. A giant lion is sent flying through town. Buggy's anger reaches a new, dangerous level. Cabaji attacks Zoro while he is still bleeding. The unicycle rider uses dirty tricks to win. Luffy cheers for his comrade's imminent victory. Buggy orders Cabaji to finish the swordsman off. The acrobat leaps high into the blue sky. He aims his sword directly at Zoro's wound. Zoro blocks the blow with his 3 blades. He warns the enemy to stay out of it. Cabaji continues his relentless, fast-paced assault. Zoro's injury is kicked by the acrobat's boot. He groans in pain, struggling to stand tall. Nami watches with deep concern from the sidelines. Cabaji mocks the swordsman for being so foolish. Nami yells at Luffy for not helping Zoro. Zoro stands back up with a fierce expression. He refuses to lose to a cheap acrobat. His warrior's pride is far stronger than pain. Zoro prepares his ultimate swordsman technique now. Cabaji is surprised by Zoro's unbreakable spirit. Luffy remains confident in his partner's strength. The unicycle rider tries another spinning attack. Zoro will not fall to such simple tricks. He will prove who is truly superior today. Luffy shouts encouragement to his injured friend. Nami prepares to leave the 2 idiots behind. Cabaji spins his unicycle across the rooftop. Nami sneaks into the enemy's treasure hold. She searches for the Grand Line chart. The town's pub is filled with old memories. Nami discovers a massive pile of gold coins. Cabaji charges towards Zoro with his blade. Buggy attempts to grab Zoro's leg from behind. Luffy stomps on Buggy's hand, stopping the cheat. He tells Buggy to stay out of it. The pirate crew silhouettes against the bright sunset. A lantern is lit in the dark room. Nami rejoices at the sheer amount of gold. A drunken pirate guard tries to stop her. Nami fakes a heart attack to distract him. She quickly knocks the pirate out with staff. Nami finally grabs the precious Grand Line chart. She celebrates her victory in the dark vault. Buggy watches as Cabaji continues his duel. The unicycle rider feels Zoro's power increasing. Zoro unleashes his 3-sword style in a blur. Cabaji is defeated by Zoro's final onigiri. He collapses after mocking his opponent's style. Zoro falls to the ground from sheer exhaustion. He falls asleep right there in the street. Buggy is enraged that his chief was beaten. Nami hauls a massive bag of treasure away. She finds it much heavier than she expected. Luffy and Buggy are the only ones left. Buggy mocks Luffy's dream of finding One Piece. Luffy is dead serious about becoming the king. Buggy reveals he once knew a man named Shanks. This news catches Luffy's full, focused attention. He remembers his mentor with a warm smile. Buggy pulls out several hidden, sharp knives. He claims Shanks was a cowardly red-haired brat. Luffy asks where he met the great pirate. Buggy refuses to answer any of Luffy's questions. He attacks, sending his hands flying toward Luffy. Luffy dodges the flying blades with ease. He stretches his arm back for a counter. Buggy's body parts move independently in the air. Luffy is surprised by the clown's strange powers. A knife slashes Luffy's face during a fight. Luffy lands a hit on Buggy's split body. Buggy manages to stand up once again quickly. He tells his men to stay back now. Buggy catches Luffy's straw hat with his knives. He slashes the hat's top with 3 blades. Luffy's playful attitude vanishes in an instant. Buggy mocks the hat as a piece of trash. Luffy remembers the sacred promise he made. Nami watches the battle from a safe distance. The history of that straw hat is revealed. A young Luffy cries out in the sea. Shanks saved him from a giant sea monster. The price of saving him was very high. Shanks lost his entire left arm that day. Luffy sobbed, realizing the weight of the sacrifice. Shanks smiled and told him not to cry. He then placed the hat on Luffy's head. Return this once you're a great pirate. Buggy insults that memory by stabbing the hat. He laughs at the grandeur of such trash. Luffy screams that Shanks is a great man. Buggy spits on the hat with pure hatred. He recalls their days as apprentices together. Luffy charges at Buggy with burning, intense rage. He will not let anyone disrespect his hero. Buggy tries to split his head to escape. Luffy grabs Buggy's throat with his rubber hand. He demands to know more about their past. Buggy just laughs, promising to curse Shanks forever. The credits roll as the story continues on. Luffy's quest to be the king is unstoppable. The Grand Line is waiting for the crew. The trio stands together against the orange sunset. New mysteries and powerful enemies await them all. Luffy will protect his treasure at all costs. The Straw Hat legend has only just begun. Buggy laughs as he prepares his next move. Luffy lands a final, heavy punch on Buggy. The clown captain is sent flying through town. The town is safe from the pirates' terror. Look forward